while we was watching it as the show was getting started, I looked it up, and they did say that people who tend to wait for marriage, their marriages tend wait till marriage, their marriages tend to last a little bit longer, have a higher chance. The only problem with that is that we have to understand that people who tend to who would wait till marriage are also grounded in something else that attributes to marriages lasting longer. They're grounded in maybe by religion or something like that, or cultural, you know what I mean, or culture. The problem that we have a lot of times is that people want to withhold sex for marriage, i.e., until you give me this, I'm not going to give you XYZ. And it's for their own reasoning, but it's not grounded in a lot of things. So we have to understand that when we're talking about those people who in their marriages stand the test of time because they waited, understand that those people might be grounded in something bigger than just waiting for marriage. Just wait, you know what I mean, holding off sex for marriage. They're grounded in religion or some type of faith base or culture, what have you. So keep that in mind when we talk about that. Because a lot of the times I think when we talk about waiting, we aren't serious people. You holding out for your own selfish reasons. Maybe somebody in your past did you wrong, so you're like, well, I'm not going to do it again. That's not being grounded to the point, because your marriage may not last if that's the kind of level that you're coming into it with.
I feel like it depends on the person that you're with. And I say that because I was minding my own business, and I started talking to somebody, and it was all hunky dory. There was a long wait because this person was long distance, right? And when it finally happened, everything was cool. Wait. And if you've got a person that's just not, that has no trust and no desire, or just when we were talking about the vulnerability part, no vulnerability to them at all. It's nothing that you can do, whether it's hold out, be their best friend, it doesn't matter. You just have to vet the person better, and that's on me. But as far as I call cap on the keep sex out of it, because it just all depends on who you with. Like, I know people that have been married 18 years and he smashed at the club on the first night. They happily married with kids. So I mean, I don't know. I just, maybe it's the regional thing, but I think I call cap on the ticker. That's all.
All right, we'll go back to you.
JR, you be muting yourself before you tell us who you want to go to.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm doing it off this computer. Shan, I'll go back to you. Is that better?
You said me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I do so first and foremost, I know that I think it was Cookie who said it. I don't think it's women, I think it's us. I think we are the problem here. I think we are the problem. I think that we give it up way too easily. We don't wait it out. You know, it may feel good. There's no reason to. I mean, you got bullets, flowers, petals. You got all these other options, right? I'm sorry, I'm just being honest.
What are you saying, Shane? What do you mean when you say
what I'm saying to you is you don't have to rush to have sex with this man. You can get to know him, right? It's not working in our favor. It's not working. That's why most of us are not married. We tried it this way. It's not working. Go back to the drawing board and try something else. It is us. We have to stop being so easy in these relationships. We know that at this point, YouTube is available. We know they want sex, right? So why are you giving them what they want and you're not getting what you want? Only one person wins in this situation, and that's them. So it's our fault. Because at the end of the day, you're not getting what you want. You're just not. They're not.
What?
No. You're living in La La Land to be held at night. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you walk away with a broken heart.
So
the situation. Most.
So if you get sex and he getting sex, how are you not getting what you want? You wanted it, else I wouldn't able to get it.
I agree with Hank
That's a
on that.
different.
Hold on, Hank. It goes even deeper than that.
conversation.
It goes even deeper than that. But you know what though? I get it because they talking from a woman perspective. So you mean to tell me women are just giving it up too easy, that they're getting nothing out of the deal whatsoever?
So you the starfish.
Listen,
You the
look.
starfish.
This is my theory. So women don't like to be honest about this situation, okay? Because freak nasty wins in the end in the dating game these days, okay? The freakier you are, the more attention you give. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it ain't like that at all. Half of them we sit here and talk about it ain't even had a happy ending in years. You didn't do it, okay? I'm sorry to bust it to you, but it maybe the process was fun. But maybe she like you holding her, and at the end of the night she don't want you're a body next to her, you give her all the fuzzies, she's like, oh, she's excited about somebody to see tomorrow, you're like something to do, okay? But at the end of the day, it is not working for us. That's something you can push to the side, because if you're getting all of these things, you fall in love with this guy, he's getting all the benefits of you, and you walk away with absolutely nothing. His part is to be over you, you are his responsibility, right? He's your security, he's your protector. Y'all ain't even getting that. He go home, he protects you one day out of the week when he see you and bust down and leave. You understand what I'm saying? What are you getting out of the deal? I'm sorry to have to say it. I'm not. This is a great Sunday, dear Lord. Please bless my mouth. But it's just honesty. You're not getting anything out of it. What are you getting out of the deal? Being on Instagram halfway naked, showing your body. Now everybody thinks you're a floozy. What are you getting out of this? Like, I don't understand women and how we're thinking. We are so much smarter than this. We are smarter than this. It is not working. The way we're doing things right now, it is not working in our favor. It is not.
I think it just depends. I think it depends on your. Can I speak, please, before you go ham? Because I know you are. All I was saying, it also depends on your end goal. I'm the type of person that I don't believe in wasting time. Like, I don't believe.
So, God, listen, let me just tell you this. Let me just tell you this. What I am saying to you is, I'm not saying you should enjoy the moment with your mate, right? I just don't think that sex for women is the same thing as sex for men. I think you need to have more value about what you allow into your body. And you're absolutely right, Clicky. Everybody has different end goals. You may be in a time in your life where you don't want to be married, but for the most part, most women do. Let's just
no. What I was saying was, it's not that some women don't want to get married. Me as an individual cell and a soul, I don't believe in any time spent with another person if it was good and there was no toxicity, whether it ended with a relationship, a marriage, or whatever, or just friends, or if it was a dead cutoff. For me, if the experience wasn't, even if it was bad, I don't believe that time was ever wasted and that you leave with nothing. You always leave with experience, and you always leave with knowledge of things that could have changed or done wrong, or the development of your catalog of what types of people that you've dealt with and the signs of these type of people. So you're not necessarily leaving with absolutely nothing. And just like Hink is about to say, you got smacked down, then you probably liked that. I'm not going to go that far and say all of that, but I'm just saying, I don't believe, even when relationships end, that it was ever a waste of my time. I think that is a very negative and sad way to see stuff. That's just all I had to say.
I got one question for you, Shane.
Mm-hmm.
And I see what you're trying to say. What percentage of men would you say that you gave it up to and you got nothing in return, or they didn't have to do anything to get it?
Well, I've been I work a little different. So let me just tell you something about me. I don't understand the way people just give it out. I've never been that chick, so I'm probably the wrong person to ask that to. I'm usually in a relationship. So this is how I am. But what I see, and this is not even just me, I've seen it through my social circle, the women that I've talked to, people who are comfortable for going bed to bed for whatever reason, right? And I have to say, what satisfaction do you like? Like that's, I think that there's something wrong with that. That's just me.
All right, even if you're talking about those women, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's hard. Because the thing is, we never see the other side. So all you see is her coming back and telling you stories about her sescapades. But what like, because I don't know.
That she should be able to open her legs for a dinner at wherever the restaurant is. The fancy.
No,
restaurant.
what I'm saying is that what I'm saying is from a male perspective, and every man up here can attest to this. We inherently have to do something to get ass for the most part. For just that alone, you automatically like now. Granted, depending on the price you put on it, it is what it is. If marriage is the price, then marriage is the price. But to say that women get nothing, no, you get exactly what you wanted out of it. He did what he did to give you what you wanted, to be able to be willing to give it up to him, whatever that may be. But you got what you wanted. It ain't like you just like, because if that's the case, then women will be giving it up to every single man that solicits sex from them, and they don't. They tell most men no. Most men, they tell no. So the ones that they're saying yes to, they're getting something in return for it.
So what I'm saying to you is, for most part, I cannot speak for all women because this is not one size fit all. Most women who have something going, for themselves, they see a relationship in this man. They want commitment. They possibly even, unless it's something happened and it fizzles out, they possibly want commitment out of this man, right? Nobody does it just to be doing it, right? If you go and look, I saw a video where people are in sexless relationships because women will use sex to get their relationship. And once you're in a marriage, then it fizzles away, right? So I say, if you that horny, why did it stop when you got marriage? You understand what I'm saying? Because if it meant that much to you, it would never stop. So what I'm saying to you is, women usually, for the most part, not all women, because you saw some women who are free-spirited or whatever. For the most part, if a woman is with you and she finally gives it up to you because she likes you, she really does like, and she wants to be with you. She can lie to you and say, no, baby, because she thinks that's what you want to hear, because she just, hopefully one day you'll get there. But most women want to be with the people that they are with, they have sex with. They want it to be to end in something, and it's not.